Hello and welcome to J-Jack's D&D. Today we're going to have our first recorded D&D session today with me, the DM Sean, and you can go in whatever order you wish. Just whoever speaks first.
Aaron, or Simdal, the Goliath. I dropped my dice. The Goliath, Claire, the nature domain. I hope that German accent's decent.
Daniel, go for it.
Hello, I am playing Xanthan, the Archfey Warlock, and I'll probably be mostly untouchable stuff.
Yeah. But we're used to Daniel being like that.
Yeah, we have kind of an idea what he's saying. Anyway,
Oh no, he muted
I'm
himself.
fucking my character's name is Lena. She's a barbarian. She'll kill you.
Not if Simdal has anything to say about it.
She'll kill him, no.
No. we should probably get on with this.
Alright, so
Probably.
we start this adventure in a very dull town in some nameless province. To get an accurate description of the characters, we have Thimdall over there, I'm assuming, drinking ale.
Yeah, Thimdall is at the bar in this tavern, currently downing an ale and eating some stew.
What does he look like?
Shut-
Height and all that.
Thimdall is a just this huge Goliath, even tall for a Goliath. He has markings, all down his chin and almost like tribal tattoos on his one exposed arm. He's got this like Viking style helmet, except instead of the horns that they don't have, he has two deer antlers. And he wears like a very simple sort of cloth and chainmail armor, as well as pants.
Gotta have pants.
Yeah, Thimdall's not just rocking out with his cock out.
He's just wearing more pants. Not an armor.
We have, right next to Thimdall, another figure sitting at the bar stool. Daniel, what does Xanathane look like?
It's Xanthan.
Xanathane.
The Xanthal.
You put... Sean, this isn't illegal. I'm pouring you to the police. But no, he's just kind of, like, he looks like there's barely any meat on his bone. He looks kind of like average human height. But, he has those classic half ears, so they're kind of pointy but not full on daggery.
Okay, Daniel, do me a favor. Say that again, but correct.
I can hear him. But
I see you're playing your warlock in character and speaking only in Eldritch.
it's in character.
I'm about to type this all out and have you fix it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we get it. A sort of thin-looking guy who, half-elf,
Human height.
Yeah.
Just stepping through the tavern doors is this sort of scrawny human figure in her she's like a middle-aged woman. She has this gnarly looking greatsword strapped to her back, and pretty much everything about her is really raggedy and filthy and bad. Like, she looks like she only has the one pair of clothes she's wearing right now. And her hair's a mess, and she has this sort of vacant look in her eyes, like she hasn't slept in a while.
Hmm.
So, where do you take your seating as you walk into the tavern?
I sit right here, right next to
There's one
Xanthan.
chair here.
And we know Thimdall's drinking ale, but Xanthan, what are you doing?
Zethan doesn't really partake in ale much, so he's just
He's what?
Partaking in
doing
food.
some.
Oh, taking food. All right. After a moment of the sitting, is there anything you do, or do you just continue about your day?
Thimdall kind of eyes down the two people who have sat next to him, especially Helena, considering how kind of in just rough shape she looks. He looks at her and kind of goes, "Looks like somebody's had a rough night, huh?"
Night is a relative term.
I'm not an expert on these things, but you also got pack.
Yeah.
Yes! I could not understand a word of that.
As you
This
ponder
is gonna be.
what Xanthane said, the bar keep goes up to the three of you and says, "You'll 2-1 drinks, Themdol, refill."
Yes, please. Get me a, just one more ale. How much will that be again?
Yeah, it's a nice moonlit night. Might as well be on the house.
No, it's fine. I can pay.
That'll just be 2 silver.
Wonderful. Thank you. Here you go. And I hand him the silver.
Thank you.
Of course.
Generous donations are always welcomed. He begins going to the cupboard with a barrel of ale hidden in it. He begins filling drinks for Limdell.
Drinks plural for.
So, first name basis with the barkeep.
Yes, I've been stopped in this town a couple of days now. I've been searching for a quest, but not much has come up. Sometimes laying low in a little city like this is nice. Yeah?
Yeah. I'm looking for something myself. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but
We are all searching for something.
Yeah,
Or was it?
we're not. Cool. I didn't say what I was searching for. Very cool. Continue.
Oh, I apologize. We've kind of just been talking across you, I suppose. What is your name?
Xanthan was given some orders to find some people. So
What is? I've never understood these human forms of orders. Take orders. Silly, I think. What was your name, little woman?
Helena. Most people just Helen.
I apologize. I did not quite get that last part.
Helen. Sorry.
Helen? Wonderful.
Yes.
And Xanthan has left, so I reach over to shake your hand.
This is kind of awkward. Yes. I shake your hand.
Should I just...
What the hell is Xanthan doing?
I'm not sure if I should place you back. What was that?
I'm moving out of the way for them to shake hands.
Oh.
Alright.
Understandable.
Take my seat and then reach over to shake hands.
Well, nice to meet you, Helen. Nice to meet you, Zan.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry not to intrude. Here's your drink, and I didn't catch you too, sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Dimdall goes back to silently drinking.
Sorry. Catch?
Did not catch what you wanted.
My apologies. Mead, please.
Yeah, I'm sure we must have some somewhere. Zeef, she shouts over to person right here, standing with a plate. Look in the back for meat of any kind. As a quick nod, she goes to the door. Or do you interrupt her? Or
Never mind. Never mind.
Something is troubling you. Yes, Helena? Helen?
Well, I said meat, but I don't want to. I don't want to trouble her or anything.
Well, if if you would like my ale, that would be fine. I don't need any more for tonight.
Oh, I couldn't just take. I'm.
Very well. And Thimdall takes a big old gulp.
the doors swing open again as a brightly colored stranger, clothes draped in loose folds, and a hat that hangs askew, hiding his eyes in the shadow, enters the tavern. Without hesitation, he sees the three of you, and eyeing your weaponry, immediately shouts, "Oh, you are adventurous."
Something of the sort, yes.
I guess you could say that.
Sure.
I've heard tales of people much like yourself. Sorry to intrude, but I have come to make a request.
Sure.
Very well. Tell us what this request is, friend.
You see, I would never bring myself to such a establishment as this, but something has brought tremendous turmoil upon my ladyship's thoughts, and it saddens me greatly to see her like this. It seems all of our guards can't seem to get rid of the problem. I don't understand why they can't, but I've come looking for people such as yourselves to help me. And would you please ponder my proposal and come with me?
Thimdall gets up and says, yes, of course. I've been waiting for something like this. I knew there was a reason I was stuck here in this town. No offense to anybody stuck here in this town. But yes, I would be happy to oblige.
You want me?
Do you know how to get things done?
Yes?
That is all I'm requesting. And
Might as well. It'll be great. It'll be good
back.
to just try to
excellent. I knew I could count on people like you. Please come with me. He begins to stand next to the door and kind of just waits there.
Right.
Well, might as well go on ahead.
Yeah. Thimdall gets up really excitedly, and he goes over there. Sort of, leading the charge.
Alright, well,
And then you were
You go as
inside
close
that.
as possible when you have personal boundaries.
alright, so as you open the doors outside, you see in front of you a wagon drawn by two horses.
Those horses are hella thick.
Yes, they're the best of the town.
Those are some
Thimble.
lovely JPEGs you have there.
Thimble
They
walks
be
up.
chunky.
I like them big. I like them chunky. Thimble walks up, gives him a big old hearty slap on the side. Well, aren't you just some beauties?
Ah,
Well, if you would enter the back, I'm sure it will not be long till we're there. I'm sure you'll be rewarded handsomely for this.
Oh, please. The quest itself is a reward. Is it not, friends?
But the reward is also the reward.
yes.
Yeah, Thimble's hopped in.
I followed suit.
Yeah, the same with you, I'm assuming, Daniel.
Yeah, I'm already in.
Things begin to...
So guys, this would be a lot more comfortable ride if we all didn't share the same seat.
Fuck you.
Oh, no.
Helen's just sitting in Thimbl's
Thimble
lap.
doesn't- on the way over there, Thimble is going to take out he's going to take off his helmet and start praying to his god.
Hey, Helen. You something seems this doesn't seem natural.
Doesn't
You,
Come
you
again?
Also, have you been strung into a pact as well?
hack?
With those otherworldly scumbags?
Hmm. Yeah, yes. Otherworldly scumbag of a sort. It's quite unpleasant.
Yeah, especially when they lord over your soul.
Over.
Anyways, that doesn't matter.
I mean,
But,
compared to my thing, that almost sounds tame. I mean, the other, my thing sounds. Yours is worse.
No, never mind. It's
Thimble is kind of eyeing you guys down. He's like, what the fuck, guys?
The driver is also doing the same.
I sort of close my little Bible and I put my helmet back on. I suppose I should know what these pacts you speak of are.
oh, it's nothing. It's just some minor phase that I thought I could outsmart.
You tried
Was
to...
You
it
know-
tell- Huh?
But
I
again, I have
I would
something.
I would tell you if I knew.
Apologies. Well, I have something of a deal with the deities as well. You see, I've had a rather close bond to nature my whole life, and as such, my god, Balasong, has granted me spells and looks upon me with glee and pleasure. I suppose he
you're
has
a-
done the same for you.
Oh, you're a. Yes, I'm a cleric also. Yes.
Must be great to
Can I roll,
to appreciate you.
Can I roll an insight check on Helena going, I am a cleric, yes.
Go for it, man.
Alright, let me get out my dice. Where is it? Ah, here it is.
Hold on, do not tell me. All three of you spellcasters?
Yes. I've
I mean, I
always
think I'm not getting any offers off of this human, but maybe.
Most definitely. Yes.
Where's my insight? I have a +4 to insight.
Well, I have a -1 to deception.
That's a 23.
Well, that's a 15. So
You can immediately tell.
Thimdall.
just like imagine her like hands on her hips, the fakest smile ever, like just sweat dripping.
Well, I'm glad we all trust each other enough to tell the truth. And I kind of look Helena just dead in the eyes while I say that. Especially you.
Sweats profusely.
I mean, I don't appreciate this pact, so might as well not keep it a secret.
Very well. I suppose it is what you do with these abilities and not how you gain them. Anyways, that determines your usefulness.
You arrive to the front of a tavern. The sign above one of the guards has a green dragon on it.
I Thimdall going tavern hopping?
I suppose so. I would not be very opposed to it, no?
Yeah,
After all, a man with ale is a friend of mine.
Alright,
Yeah.
the carriage stops, and the messenger speaks. Well, we have arrived. Please, single file line, we must be utmost performance, and remember, just don't mention the Jews.
What?
You're finally awake.
Well,
Wait a minute.
Continue on now.
You're finally awake.
He flashes a quick note in front of the guards, and after very close inspection, he nods and lets you in.
You imply the guards were literate.
Ooh.
As the doors swing open, you're greeted by just loud, bustling noise as everyone's chatting off. As, let's see, the fires blazes in the hearth, the tavern is alive with tumbling voices of country folk. Suddenly,
Oh, nice. Some human bartenders.
Wow, this is nice. As Thimdall hits his head against the doorway.
please watch your step.
Oh, you might want to watch the.
Yes,
You
yes.
also gotta look the just person with the book at towards the bottom right.
I've never been in a place like this.
Taverns are great invention, my friend.
This entire place
Helen,
is
were
owned by
you?
my
Did you
ladyship.
live? Was your entire town under a rock?
I mean, yeah.
Understandable.
Everything is understood now.
One of them people from the Underdark, then.
I was gonna make that exact joke.
People in the Underdark, well known for hating alcohol. That's why they
Sure.
don't have a society.
That's why it's so bad down there. I guess this is just canon now.
I mean, until something refutes it.
What's a cannon?
Oh,
it's like,
it's like giant explosions that shoot ball through several people.
Oh,
Is-
you humans have thought of everything, have you not?
I am.
I think it's a gnomish creation.
Yes, that would make sense. Gnomes are smart. They natural tinkerers. I love them. I've
I
met.
really wonder why they haven't conquered the world yet.
Yes, I've met a good couple gnomes.
Please, follow me. Over there is my ladyship, and he points over to the table over here.
Of course. Thimdall very excitedly walks over with him.
Oh shit, a princess.
What? Oh, a princess. Is that what this is?
Oh,
Helena's like trying to fix her hair as she's like walking over there.
Elena, do not feel any need to fix yourself. These human ideas of nobility have always dumbed me personally.
Yeah,
Your
that's
society still uses a stone for
Yeah.
tools.
We really do live in a society.
mhm.
Messenger approaching the table. The table begins to go silent as they all see you standing there, expecting something from you. The messenger's bows, and it's kind of just nudging you guys to follow his example.
Bow?
I bow.
Right, yeah, yes, I do
Fine.
that.
Thimdol does not bow.
I give Thindle a very upset look.
Why? Why would I bow to her?
Everyone
I
else
do not
is
bow to the tavern men. I do not bow to this messenger. She's no different from them.
Is a sign of courtesy, you know. So why wouldn't you bow to the tavern man?
Well, he's no better or worse than either of us. I do not bow to people who have not earned my respect yet. I would not bow to you. I would not bow to Helena. And I will not bow to this princess.
very arrogant folk, aren't you? One of the guards stands
It's
up.
a
and begins
bold
to
move,
confront you.
Cottonwood. Let's see if it plays out.
No, I am not arrogant at all. I simply do not understand these human ideals of nobilities. Why are you...
Excuse my friend. He's from the wilds.
Make a persuasion check, man.
Me?
Yeah.
But I mean, that is a fact.
Yeah.
Well, you're trying to calm him down, aren't you?
Oh
No,
yeah,
I'm
understandable.
just like,
Make a performance check.
rolled a 19, though.
Ooh.
That's fair. Dirt like you doesn't even deserve to see her. He slams his drink on the table and begins to sit down. My friend Zen, why have you brought these people to me? The queen begins to say. Being
Oh
in a-
shit! It's even worse. It's a queen.
The messenger strains his back and tries to remain as stiff a posture as he can. My queen, these people are very sturdy. I trust that they can do of which the guards cannot. They do not hold our ideals, and I have faith in.
Also, a lot more expendable.
That too. Thank you.
I mean, why have a guard who pay taxes die when you can have an adventurer die?
The queen yawns at this and says, I do not want my name tarnished with these underlings. If they can show me their skill, they are allowed to take on this troublesome problem. Sweating.
I'll
yeah.
show you.
Very well. How shall we show you our skill?
How about a test in a fight? If you'd accept?
Of course. Challenges like these are a Goliath's specialty.
I was not
Uh,
speaking
I-
to you,
I-
Worm. And she looks over to the guard, who now stands erect, smiling at the looks of the three of you.
Well, I mean, if it's a fight that we must do, I guess a classic duel is always up for. It's a classic duel, so I'm always up for the challenge.
Fighting who? Fighting what?
He points at the three of you and says, which one of you want to fight me?
Thimdol immediately raises his hand. He's ready for this challenge.
I was hoping for that. And he leaps off the elevator place and begins taking a step on the long stretch of the tavern.
As if you hope to, Thimdall sort of starts unbuckling like his restraints. Or why would he be unbuckling restraints?
As Homer holds
Well,
back his true power.
Thimdall,
He's taking off his limiters.
Thimdall is adjusting
He
his
takes
armor to make himself a bit more comfortable of using weapons. And he cracks his fist. Or are we doing this the old-fashioned way?
He... Actually, what weapon is on you right now? You haven't told me your equipment.
A mace and a hand axe.
Digging into your weaponry, he thinks for a moment. Let's just see how good you are with a sword. And he takes out his spear and points it at you.
That is not a sword.
It's a form of speech.
Very well.
This can only end well.
Roll for initiative real quick, my guy.
Okay. What's my initiative modifier? Ooh, that is a big ol' 0. 14?
He rolled a nat 1. Go ahead.
Thimdall runs over, grabs him, and casts Inflict Wounds.
Jesus.
You gotta roll to hit for that, or?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Let's see how good you are with a sword. Just slaps him.
That is so that's a 15 plus my wisdom modifier, correct?
Yeah.
So that's a 17 to hit.
And your proficiency.
Oh, and my proficiency. So that'll be a 19
Nice.
to hit.
You were able to leave a very hearty strike on him. How much damage did you do?
A lot.
3 10 worth of necrotic damage. Where's my other D10? Do I really only have one D10? Oh, no, I have 2. Oh, there's a third one. Ooh.
Wow!
Whoa.
Wow! 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 Wow!
Okay. That's 14. 23 damage.
Yeah, that definitely takes him out.
Dude, okay, a Thimdall is gonna, like, uppercut him as he casts it.
Oh, no.
He's gonna. You're just giving him a fucking shoryuken.
Yeah.
You begin to rush. Well, do you just like do a little quick dash at him, or do you just like bellow towards him?
I do, like, one of those, like, anime-ass, like, run towards, like, my upper body, like, in front of me, as I'm, like, readying a punch while I'm, like, sprinting towards him.
As you go in for the shuriken, he begins to raise his spear. However, you get him straight in the chin just way too quickly as you send him back flying. He lands on the ground as the entire room just goes silent after realizing what has just happened. He is
Oh,
That nigga dead.
Thimdall dusts off his shoulder. So that's going to be a story to tell the folks. And I walk over to him. Is he unconscious?
absolutely, yeah.
Then in that case, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him to get him back up.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
what
it's
a
a
nice guy.
D8, not a D4. I rolled a fucking D4.
Yeah, that's
He
really
regains.
worth my guy.
Yeah, he regains 5 health, and I bring him back up and I pat him on the back. You fought valiantly, but I showed my superiority.
He is literally shaking right now, as this has just been a very interesting experience. As you reach to grab him, despite his tests, he kind of just very shakily goes over and rests upon the center platform.
Pardon me. And I go back there as well, kind of shift past Helena and the messenger, and go, pardon me, as I take my spot.
That was pretty. That was pretty
Yeah,
fucking cool.
Go, Simdal.
You're damn right, go Simdal.
Alright,
Yeah.
the carriage stops, and the messenger speaks. Well, we have arrived. Please, single file line, we must be utmost performance, and remember, just don't mention the Jews.
What? What?
You're finally awake.
Well,
Wait a minute.
Continue on now.
You're finally awake.
He flashes a quick note in front of the guards, and after very close inspection, he nods and lets you in.
to imply the guards are literate.
Ooh.
As the doors swing open, you're greeted by just loud, bustling noise as everyone's chatting off. As, let's see, the fires blazes in the hearth, the tavern is alive with tumbling voices of country folk. Suddenly,
Oh, nice. Some human bartenders.
Wow, this is nice. As Thimdall hits his head against the doorway.
please watch your step.
Oh, you might want to watch the.
Yes,
You
yes.
also gotta look the just person with the book towards the bottom right.
I've never been in a place like this.
Taverns are a great invention, my friend.
This entire place is
were
owned by
you?
my
Did
ladyship.
you live? Was your entire town under a rock?
I mean, yeah.
Understandable.
Everything is understood now.
One of them people from the Underdark, though.
I was gonna make that exact joke.
People in the Underdark, well known for hating alcohol. That's why they
Sure.
don't have a society.
That's why it's so bad down there. I guess this is just canon now.
I mean, until something refutes it.
That's a cannon.
Oh,
Oh,
it's,
it's
like,
like,
it's like giant explosions that shoot ball through several people.
Oh,
Is-
you humans have thought of everything, have you not?
I am.
I think it's a gnomish creation.
That would make sense. Gnomes are smart. They natural tinkerers. I love them. I've
It's
met,
real wonder why they haven't conquered the world yet.
yes, I've met a good couple gnomes.
Please, follow me. Over there is my ladyship, and he points over to the table over here.
Of course. Thimdall very excitedly walks over with him.
Oh shit, a princess.
What? Oh, a princess. Is that what this is?
Oh,
Helena's like trying to fix her hair as she's like walking over there.
Elena, do not feel any need to fix yourself. These human ideas of nobility have always dumbed me personally.
Yeah,
Your
that's
society still uses a stone for
Yeah.
tools.
We really do live in a society.
mhm.
messenger approaching the table. The table begins to go silent as they all see you standing there, expecting something from you. The messengers bows, and it's kind of just nudging you guys to follow his example.
Bow?
bow.
Right, yeah, yes, I do
Fine.
that.
Thimdol does not bow.
I give Tyndall a very upset look.
Why? Why would I bow to her?
Everyone
I
else
do not
is-
bow to the tavern men. I do not bow to this messenger. She's no different from them.
Is a sign of courtesy, you know. So why wouldn't you bow to the tavern man?
Well, he's no better or worse than either of us. I do not bow to people who have not earned my respect yet. I would not bow to you. I would not bow to Helena. And I
What?
will not bow to this princess.
Very arrogant folk, aren't you? One of the guards stands
It's
up
a
and begins
bold
to
move,
confront you.
Cottonwood. Let's see if it plays out.
No, I am not arrogant at all. I simply do not understand these human ideals of nobilities. Why are you...
Sorry, excuse my friend. He's from the wilds.
Make a persuasion check, man.
Me?
Yeah.
But I mean, that is a fact.
Yeah.
Well, you're trying to calm him down, aren't you?
Oh
No, I'm
yeah,
just
understandable.
like,
Make a performance check.
rolled a 19, so
That's fair. Dirt like you doesn't even deserve to see her. He slams his drink on the table and begins to sit down. My friend Zen, why have you brought these people to me? The queen begins to say.
Oh shit, it's even worse, it's a queen.
The messenger strains his back and tries to remain as stiff a posture as he can. My queen, these people are very sturdy. I trust that they can do of which the guards cannot. They do not hold our ideals, and I have faith in.
also a lot more expendable.
That too. Thank you.
I mean, why have a guard who pay taxes die when you can have an adventurer die?
The queen yawns at this and says, I do not want my name tarnished with these underlings. If they can show me their skill, they are allowed to take on this troublesome problem. Sweating.
I'll
the-
show you.
Very well. How shall we show you our skill?
How about a test in a fight? If you'd accept?
Of course. Challenges like these are a Goliath's specialty.
I was not
Uh,
speaking
I-
to you,
I-
Worm. And she looks over to the guard, who now stands erect, smiling at the looks of the three of you.
Well, I mean, if it's a fight that we must do, I guess a classic duel is always up for. It's a classic duel. So I'm always up for the challenge.
Fighting who? Fighting what?
He points at the three of you and says, which one of you want to fight me?
Thimdol immediately raises his hand. He's ready for this challenge.
I was hoping for that. And he leaps off the elevator place and begins taking a step on the long stretch of the tavern.
As if you hope to, Thimdol starts unbuckling like his restraints. Or why would he be unbuckling restraints?
As Homer holds
Well,
back his true power.
Thimdol,
He's taking off his limiters.
Thimdol is adjusting his
takes
armor to make himself a bit more comfortable. Are we using weapons? And he cracks his fist. Or are we doing this the old-fashioned way?
He Actually, what weapon is on you right now? You haven't told me your equipment.
A mace and a hand axe.
Digging into your weaponry, he thinks for a moment. Let's just see how good you are with a sword. And he takes out his spear and points it at you.
That is not a sword.
Only in well.
It's a form of speech.
Very well.
This can only end well.
Roll for initiative real quick, my guy.
Okay. What's my initiative modifier? Ooh, that is a big ol' 0. 14?
He rolled a nat 1. Go ahead.
Thimdol runs over, grabs him, and casts Inflict Wounds.
Jesus.
You gotta roll to hit for that, or?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Let's see how good you are with a sword. Just slaps him.
That is so that's a 15 plus my wisdom modifier, correct?
Yeah.
So that's a 17 to hit.
And your proficiency.
Oh, and my proficiency. So that'll be a 19
Nice.
to hit.
You were able to leave a very hearty strike on him. How much damage did you do?
A lot.
3 and worth of necrotic damage. Where's my other D10? Do I really only have one D10? Oh, no, I have 2. Oh, there's a third one. Ooh.
Wow!
Whoa.
Wow! 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 Wow!
Okay. That's 14. 23 damage.
Yeah, that definitely takes him out.
Dude, okay, a Thimdol is gonna like uppercut him as he casts it.
Oh, no.
He's gonna. You're just giving him a fucking shoryuken.
Yeah.
You begin to rush. Well, do you just like do a little quick dash at him, or do you just like bellow towards him?
I do like one of those like anime ass like run towards like my upper body like in front of me as I'm like readying a punch while I'm like sprinting towards him.
As you go in for the shuriken, he begins to raise his spear. However, you get him straight in the chin just way too quickly as you send him back flying. He lands on the ground as the entire room just goes silent after realizing what has just happened. He is
Oh,
That nigga dead.
Thimdol dusts off his shoulder. So that's going to be a story to tell the folks. And I walk over to him. Is he unconscious?
absolutely, yeah.
Then in that case, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him to get him back up.
Oh, nice. Well,
what
it's
a
a
nice guy.
D8, not a D4. I rolled a fucking D4.
Yeah, that's
He
really
regains.
worth my guy.
Yeah, he regains 5 health, and I bring him back up and I pat him on the back. You fought valiantly, but I showed my superiority.
he is literally shaking right now, as this has just been a very interesting experience. As you reach to grab him, despite his detests, he kind of just very shakily goes over and rests upon the center platform.
Pardon me. And I go back there as well, kind of shift past Helene and the messenger, and go, pardon me, as I take my spot.
That was pretty. That was pretty
Yeah,
fucking cool.
Go with them, doll.
You're damn right, go Simdal.
Hate
Queen.
to make you angry, Thimdall.
So, Queen, is that enough for me to prove my worth?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Who, me?
Yeah, Aaron.
Okay. Let's make dexterity. 14?
You're able to, as you begin looking at the queen, you feel something just hit your chest with such force, as you also hear the yelp of the messenger falling off the platform. This guard jumps from his seat and pushes you onto the table as it breaks from your weight. Just take like a d6 of damage.
Okay. That's only 1 damage.
Nice.
Simdal gets back up and readies his mace.
The
Do you name fate as your friend?
Sean, can I make a grapple check on the guardsman?
go for
This
it.
is not how I anticipated this going down.
The guard who begins pointing at Thimdall, saying, "You think you can just come in here, mess with my friend, and get away with it?" And
You were
Helena,
the one who challenged. They say for the one who's challenged me.
I do not like this, so I'm just gonna
They're wrong here.
step.
Helena, what'd you get on your grappling check? Oh my. You're able to. Do you just give him in like a full Nelson or?
Seeing him just sort of like rush by and push Thimdall kind of startles me, and like almost reflexively, you see her just sort of like grab his hand and then do kind of like the the like thing in My Hero Academia where he just like throws Bakugo over his shoulder.
Ran off him grappled, but since you got him by surprise, make a sort of stealth check to see if you can catch him by surprise, so you can use another action to throw him.
That's an 18.
He got a
No, 19. 19, sorry.
He wasn't. By judging by your looks, he really just expected Thimdall to be the only one with backbone here. You easily get your hands around him and throw him over you. As he also gets thrown off the platform.
As she does that, I stand up and kind of walk over to this guard, and I just point my mace at him. And can I make an intimidation check?
Go for it.
So I'm standing right there now. Oof, that's a 12.
He sees your threat and just in a battle stance goes, "You want to... You think very little of me, friend. You think that's this scrawny punk over here," as he points behind him, "is the best of us? If you want a real fight, I bet I could take you both on."
Thimdall laughs to himself. Okay. If you...
I like how you guys are being big heroes. My immediate reaction was, I'm a missy step out of here.
You do hear a
Oh.
hearty chuckle come from the queen as she is very interested in how this goes down.
I'm sorry. Wait, you're fighting me? I'm not. How did you get on the floor?
Don't try and sweet talk your way out of this. And Aaron, do you want to make a new initiative roll, or do you want to use your old one?
Let's just use my old one.
All right. And Xander, also go for a roll.
11.
Xanthan's just watching this like all unfurl.
Yeah.
Aaron, what was your initiative again?
Oh fuck, what was it?
Please tell me someone in here has a good memory.
I want to say 9.
Yeah, I think it was a 19. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a something right.
I remember it was like just shy of 20. So, it seems you're going first again. You're all in close quarters, and he is...
Cool. First thing, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Helena. Or Helena. I don't know why I keep saying Helena. Is it Helena or Helena?
It's Helena, but
Okay.
most people just call me Helen because it's shorter.
That's
This is
hellacious.
of the fight, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am casting Shield of Faith on her.
This guard is straight up just doesn't want any of this after the beating, and is just staying to himself. Shield of Faith, you gave him 2 AC, right? Or,
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
What else do you do?
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay. that's probably a little kill.
That's a
Sacred Flame isn't really overkill. It's a cantrip.
yeah, it's a cantrip.
I mean, setting him on fire.
Oh yeah.
Alright. That's a soft 20.
That most definitely hits, yeah.
Wait, no. Wait. Sacred Flame, they make a dex save.
Oh, they do?
Alright. What is the DC? 18.
That'd be a what would that be? I want to say a 14 AC.
Yeah, he passes. You got 18.
Damn.
He still just takes half damage though, right?
No. Yeah, no. He just doesn't do.
Sacred
somehow-
Flame is it's an all or nothing spell.
Yeah, he somehow dodges sunlight.
Also, here's
And-
some cracks for the table
I love-
that's
I
destroyed.
cracked this instant. There we go.
Yeah. I love.
You cracked the floor.
Yeah, he weighs like 500 pounds.
Oh no.
There's now an entire
Um,
just dent in the floor.
That is the end of my turn.
The veteran, just not liking being picked up and thrown, looks at you and says, "This is payback," as he definitely is just rubbing his back as he does this.
Oh gosh, 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 oh gosh.
He takes-
Elena, do not worry. Breathe. Kick his ass.
Oh no 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 no.
On God! He rolls a 14.
My
Remember, you have
AC
Shield of Faith.
my AC is 14.
Oh,
Even Shield of Faith?
Yeah, with Shield of Fate. I don't have a very high AC normally.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He gets you
Just a healthy.
straight across, taking 7 damage off your health. He also goes in for another strike, trying to push you back as much as he can. Making, again, enough to pass your AC.
Oh no.
He does 12 damage.
Jesus.
It's a good thing I'm a
I'm
barbarian.
gonna intervene. I'm just. Is she being moved back?
I don't think that's an actual mechanic, so he mostly just does his attacks. Xanthane, are you just chilling in the sidelines?
I imagine he's like sitting on the table, like legs crossed, just watching this happen.
I mean, I did Missy step out the way. I'm gonna stay out of this.
Alright,
No, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to spray a giant target on his forehead.
oh, what are you doing? For the
Using prestidigitation to spray a target on his forehead.
prest of hesitation?
Yeah.
Sean, do you not know what prestidigitation is?
I have no clue what that is.
Sean, really?
Yeah.
It's
like
basically
one of-
just a practice spell that does a lot of minor effects.
Yeah. You can
Oh,
paint
prestidi-
and
right.
stuff.
I forgot about that. Helena, it's your turn.
Okay, so as he sort of makes this these cuts across my chest, Helena's expression sort of quickly goes from one of like pain and worry to very quickly just this sort of like blank stare, as she is now barbarian in her rage. And
Very reluctant chuckle comes from the guard.
The Thimdol looks excited. He looks happy.
Scared
I'm
but
going
excited.
to draw my great sword and just like jump and like bring it down on top of him as I'm going to make a reckless attack.
Oh no.
So that's a
I'm also treating this entire 4x4 square as like rough terrain.
mhm. So that's an 18 to hit.
Those definitely hits.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna do 11 damage.
He begins to bring his sword up as if to block your attack. However, he didn't put enough strength in his guard where he straight up pushes it down and your blade goes right across his right shoulder. He's
Then I guess, yeah, that's my turn.
Vimdal, what do you do?
So he's a bit like above me, right?
Yeah, he's right now kind of crouched though, just bearing the weight of Helena's sword.
Can I grab him by the ankle and throw him?
Let me check. Character like how well throwing is taken in D&D. So I assumed you gotta like grapple him down and then go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I forgot to add my divine power.
Oh no.
So that's another 6 plus. That's another 7 necrotic damage.
Which
That
is-
doesn't sound very divine to me.
Alright, yeah. Make a strength check.
Me?
No, Thimdal.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just straight strength, or add my athletics?
Yeah,
Grappling is
athletics.
mean at athletics.
Yeah. 19?
Let's see how it bodes. Yeah, you definitely are able to grab onto his ankles.
Good
All right.
rolls for the nat 1's.
Yeah. So
I haven't got to.
Where are you throwing him exactly?
um here, just in that direction.
You rolled like how much for your strength?
19.
19. All right. So you're able to get a very tight grip on it, and I assume you kind of just like spin him around as you do it.
Now, I was thinking I more just straight up yeet him across. Like, it's like, you know that scene in Avengers where Hulk grabs Loki and just starts slamming him around? That's kind of what I'm imagining.
Puny god.
You kind of like stand up to his waist, as with your size, even when he stands on top of a platform, he doesn't get that much of a height on you. As he's busy struggling with Helena's sword, you grab on to his calves, and the moment he realizes, you can see his facial expression change as he realizes what's happening. As you should have just take him and toss him over, breaking another set of tables.
Apologies. I will pay for that. No, don't worry.
Oh, do not worry, I'm enjoying this greatly, the queen says.
Don't worry, it's the Jews will pay.
She gets up and looks at you. Or do you actually say this, or?
I cast meth.
Is the queen Jewish? Gonna make an insight check?
Go for
Oh wait,
it.
do I say the Jews will pay for it?
Yeah.
That's
I definitely say that.
a soft 1 for insight.
She absolutely looked Jewish. She, honestly, while that was happening, I kind of thought, oh yeah, what's something that someone would say? Oh yeah, not to mention something. Quickly, what should you not mention? And the first word that came to my mind was Jews. And I thought, wow, that doesn't make sense, just roll with it.
Honestly, that's half of what DMing is.
Yeah.
The queen points over to this guy and says, what did you just say?
Please do not worry about my friend. He is,
Silence! Let him speak.
Why is she so angry?
Her eyes are just furious right now at you, Xanthan.
Hold on, let me just do some. Yeah, I'm gonna use my other spell slot and Misty Step.
Can you do it through walls?
I quickly check.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. Feels like something
mentioned there.
people can do.
Nope, it has to be in sight.
You do know these are windows, right?
Oh, then yeah, I Misty Step through it.
Oh, they're closed.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but
I
you
can
could
see
still
through
see
them.
through it.
Oh, alright.
So
I'm gonna
That-
say,
I would
No
hope you could
one
see
will
through the
ever
windows.
note.
Coward?
the queen just pointed over to the guard. Maxwell, go find that thing and bring
Oh
him
my
here.
God. We're barely 30 minutes in. We're getting arrested by guards.
And he begins just stumbling out of his seat, grabbing all of his equipment, and begins running out the door.
Well, I mean, I do also, because that's only a bonus act.
Oh, if you also are able to use your movement, you definitely get away. There's no way he's going to
Yeah.
be able to catch up. However, he's also out chasing Xanthan.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Being quite pleased with herself, the queen takes the seat again. And Thimdo, after throwing, is there anything else you want to add?
Let's see. What spells do I have that are bonus actions? I don't think I have anything that are bonus actions. Oh, I'll cast, hold on, I'll cast Healing Word on Helen. So that's
all right, go for it.
that is 5 damage, 5 health she regains.
That's a bug bite.
And I look at her, kind of walk over. Ellen, are you all right? That's
Yeah.
quite a showing.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Is she right now like having a spasm?
She's
She's
speaking
speaking in
abyssal.
tongues.
Oh,
She's speaking abyssal.
Oh. Understood you completely.
Yes.
Yes.
I imagine abyssal is just backwards.
the guard just swings his head up from his throne, from being thrown, and says, if one more of you fucks throw me.
I laugh at him.
Mathematically, it's impossible.
He
Because everyone who could throw you has. I'm not here.
I nudge Helen and I go, he looks like a fucking dork.
Yes.
takes out a short sword from his back and rushes Thimdall with a fury of blows.
He's a monk?
Wait. Yeah, wait, what?
Oh no, metaphorical.
Okay.
Metaphorically speaking, he beats the shit out of you.
I would like to see him try.
2 of the attacks hit.
Oh my god, really?
And let's see. He only does 11 damage, however.
Okay. It's not as bad as I anticipated. That's still a huge chunk out of my health. So.
After getting some very good hits, he realizes you're still standing and thinks, that ain't good.
Thimdall kind of goes as he just kind of scrapes off his wounds.
Helena, what do you do?
All right, I'm going to, using my sort of height advantage here, I'm going to jump from where I'm standing, sort of onto Thimdall's shoulders, and then off of that onto the man, trying to just slice him in two.
No.
Can I assist in this by sturdying myself?
Go for it.
Hell
You
yeah.
don't get advantage, but you do get like a modifier, What's
Okay,
your
well, I'm
strength
gonna-
modifier, Aaron?
My strength modifier?
Yeah.
Well, it's my highest stat, despite being a cleric. 3. Plus 3.
You get a +3 to your attack.
And then on top of that, I get advantage anyways, because this is a reckless attack.
Yeah.
Ah, that was a bad roll, but all these bonuses, maybe it'll still work. So that's a plus
Mm.
+8, so that's 16 altogether.
Oh, rip. He has 17 for AC.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah. I accidentally just deleted his health.
He's dead now.
He suffers a heart attack.
What was his health? Alright, yeah, you should be good. Alright. Well, despite
Well, despite your directions,
this very risky maneuver you tried pulling off, gets you to land behind him as your swing goes over his head.
Yes.
Is that your turn?
I guess so.
Thimdall.
I, at this point, I'm just kind of Thimdall, he's been entertained by this fight, but he sees the need in ending it, and he's just gonna lump him with his mace.
Hold on. Xander, how does flanking work again? Is
It doesn't do anything unless you're a rogue.
Oh, alright. That's...
So yeah, I'm just gonna lump him. Let's see.
With your mace or just both?
Oh yeah, with my mace. That is a 18.
You're able to get a very good hit on him. How much damage?
That is 7 damage.
You smack him across the face as his helmet flies off him and lands into the pit right here. He kind of just looks at the hole and then looks back at you. Didn't really care about it.
It's cheap anyway.
And for my bonus action, can I do another intimidation roll check?
Oh, go for it.
Awesome. It's my intimidation. There. Let me just check this real quick. All right. That's a little better. That is a 14.
It is not enough, so... what exactly do you say?
I look him dead in the eyes and I say, do I say? I look him dead in the eyes and I say, give up.
His grip does loosen a bit as he sees he's clearly outnumbered, but...
Come on. Be rational here. You're outnumbered. You're outskilled. You're overpowered. You have no chance here.
I see him looking.
In.
You notice him looking behind your shoulders as he looks for his queen to guidance.
Look at her. Look at my friend Helen over there. Then look at me. I am twice your height. I am over 3 times your weight. I am superior.
I just was
Yes, whatever my friend Zansan just said, that too.
It looks like he's about to actually give in and think about what you're saying. When the queen says, "Oh, get the show on the road. I didn't come here for drama. I came here for blood."
Oh my god! I love the queen so much.
This settles the guard's mind as he turns around, considering Helena as the most dangerous target here, and begins to attack.
He has advantage, by the way, because I used reckless attack.
It's... Actually, how much health are you at?
18.
Alright.
I do take half damage, though, because I'm resistant to... because I'm raging.
I'm just gonna
That's the
go
pure
for the
power.
first 2 attacks. And if they take you down, then he's just gonna use the last attack on Thimdall. Jesus, he rolled way too high. Jesus Christ. That's 23.
Damage?
Yeah.
After?
Oh, no.
Resistances?
Before resistance.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Oh, okay.
I swear, if you got taken down another time in my campaign.
So that's like 12 damage.
Oh,
Bug bite.
we rounding up or down?
Down, I believe.
Alright, so, yeah. So,
We're on yet, but alright.
wait, if it's down, then 11.
No. Okay.
So,
That's a
seeing...
bug bite.
that you survived his 2 attacks, he goes in for a final one. Do you still have Shield of Faith on you, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, she should.
That misses, and he sees he's done a lot of damage, but noticing, again, you're still standing, he does not like his chances.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna do most reckless possible attack and do reckless attack plus great weapons master attack.
Oh no.
So that's an 18 to hit.
Oh, jeez. Alright. How much damage?
A lot. Just like a lot of damage.
That's a lot.
I mean, there's an extra 10 because of Great Weapons Master.
Yeah.
This guy over here says in Phil Swift's accent, now that's a
That's
lot
a
of
lot of
damage.
damage.
Guys, how much is it?
Let's see.
If you ever get above 20, you're good.
30.
You're good. Is this like one fell swoop?
Yeah, I'm ripping my greatsword out from the hole where it's embedded in the wood and just trying to cleave him in 2.
Are
My
you,
God.
swiping to your right or left?
Right. And I'm just kind of like spinning around like a fucking
Like Link's
Long.
up B.
yeah, like Link's up B.
I'm good. Alright, so you get him in his right shoulder, and you feel like it would have gone straight through, but you hit bone as you smack him right into this pit right here.
Is he out? No.
He falls through the floor, and you do not hear him getting back up.
Yes.
How far down is he?
About 15 feet.
Okay. I can't reach him. I was gonna cast Spare the Dying.
Hop down there and
But that's 3 feet taller than me. No, it's 2 feet taller than me. I don't want to go down there.
lay down and your hand.
My arm is not 15 feet long.
That's
Then
one of
you really
Thimdall's
didn't-
character That's one of Thimdall's character traits. He doesn't want to go in anywhere that's taller than him.
Alright. So,
I will cast Healing Word, though. Just to kind of help him out.
alright. Xanthan,
He-
do you like
Yeah.
try and... What do you do as you run from the guard? Do you like try and spin around and make your way back, or...
Yeah.
give me like a dex save to see if you're able to lose him.
Not good. That's a straight up 7.
You feel like you're able to lose his trail as the guards do recognize you and let you back in, and as you step through the doors, very proud of your escape, you hear yelling outside. What do you do?
I'm gonna use minor illusion, make it look like the doors close. And I'm just gonna run over to.
Run over to?
Yeah, as well. So.
Okay, then.
Well, the deserter is back.
As the combat ends, Helena just faints.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not good.
Let me make a medicine check. Bring it back up. Can I do that?
Make a medicine.
I guess.
Yeah, go for it. See if you like
Okay.
know the cause and all that.
Okay. Ooh, I am proficient as fuck in that. That is a 23.
You're able, as Helena's bones just unbuckle and she collapses to the ground, then you immediately recognize this as she shows all the signs of being just dead exhausted. And you're able to catch her, and with your medical expertise, it is so she can recover from this much easily than normal.
I take out my.
It's partially exhaustion, partially just the shock from the amount of pain that getting stabbed like 4 times gives you.
Yeah. I take out my water skin, and I kind of put it up to her mouth. Drink this. Drink this. Really? You're exhausted. You will come back. Do not worry.
Yeah.
That was one hell of a showing, Helen. And I look over to Xanthan and I say, "Can't say that about some other people."
Not my proudest moment.
You're what?
Not my proudest moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
And
happened?
I bring Helen back up and holding her up. You were fighting the god? You kicked his fucking ass.
Oh no.
Oh, no. That was... Fuck yeah. That was fuck yeah.
Is he all right?
Yes,
Probably.
Yes. I
Very much.
I casted Healing Word on him. You should be alive.
You do hear a groan come from the pit.
That's him.
Oh,
You see, not dead.
thank.
He's fine. We will I throw a rope down. I throw a bit of my rope down. Here, grabs this. Come on back up.
I really
thank
like
Tom.
the you just tossing oil down there.
You hear from the pit, "I'm just gonna stay down here if you don't mind."
Are you sure? We can...
Yeah, I think I don't know what you did, but there's suddenly a 15-foot pin in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, I fell in that. Oh, well. Enjoy your stay. And I bring my rope back up.
I do hope your friend is alright. That was amazing. The queen is clapping as she begins to approach. That's puts me in such a good mood. I might excuse your friend's horrible comments.
What?
And she
What?
looks very sturdily towards Xanthan.
I'll
Queen, I would like to apologize on behalf of my friend here.
Oh, do not.
very much so.
The guard able to get through the door is absolutely ready to attack Xanthan. However, is
I'm
quickly...
using my Fey ancestry thing.
That's going to be the joke of this campaign. We all just pronounce Xanthan's name wrong.
Being startled with him busting in, I'm gonna use my Fey ancestry. So you need to roll a saving throw. Wisdom.
For what?
He needs to roll wisdom saving.
The
Yeah.
guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just DC 13.
He makes a 12.
Well, he's now frightened. As I just turned to him and go, "Ooga booga."
You hear him just go like, "Oh," and he begins to run out.
I go "Ooga booga" in elf.
He's been spooked. Well, that
Anyway,
was
so where were we?
entertaining. I think that was quite unnecessary. The queen
I think it's
says.
very necessary.
I told him to stop, but he did not realize that he was clearly outnumbered here.
You three are the greatest fighters I've ever seen. I've never seen such a show.
them too.
You've not seen very many fighters then.
I'm being straight honest. I did not take him that.
Of course not for you. You are just horrible. Not like you.
I went through a wall.
And you have no manners.
Yeah.
No.
You're not wrong.
My messenger brought you to deal with one of my problems, but however, no good of a mood will take away this one. But truly, I must repay you for such a show.
It's not entirely necessary.
Well, payment is nice after your guards here attacked us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fine. I'll pay for any of your injuries and any food you wish.
An ale for me and a mead for my friend here.
Probably a few band-aids. Do you have any opium? I think that helped.
Bartender.
I do have 2 health, by the way.
Yes, please get a I'll cast I'm running out of spell slots.
Don't. I'm sure we have some healing potions.
Healing potions are nice.
Bartender,
I'm sure we have some healing bullshit.
the best healing potions in this building.
That's reassuring.
Who should I pay for the damages that we've caused? I feel like my voice has changed a couple times.
Don't worry, my voice for the queen has changed a couple times.
I'm using my normal voice. They changed a couple times.
I'll get used to German.
That's show was payment enough.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Very well. Wonderful.
The bartender, after a quick trip, brings out 3 healing potions for the 3 of you.
Wonderful.
I pass mine to Helena. You probably need this.
Thanks.
Drink up, friend.
Yeah, I down my
And I
potion.
sort of do a gentle bro punch in the shoulder. That's where that came from.
You recover 16 health.
That's nice.
And for you, Aaron,
Yeah.
you also recover 16 health.
Wonderful.
Actually, yeah, just go full health. I think this would definitely be enough to cover you guys to full.
Awesome.
Oh, good.
I'm going to take 18.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Aye.
I can feel my lungs uncollapsing as we speak.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, you should probably see a doctor. I think that might be more to do with your height and stuff, so.
Yes,
You
my
must
lungs.
have a really strong heart to be standing as you do.
Huh?
His heart's beating so much it's collapsing his lungs.
The Goliaths are built strong. I hit my chest a couple times. They're made to handle stuff like this.
He made to handle
mean-
stuff.
I mean, clearly, but.
No, I must. I'm sorry to request more of you, as you have done so much for me lately. But Oh, pay as much as you request if you do one small favor for me.
Oh, well, what is that?
She gets in a very low tone and says, "Now,
Yes.
there's a few, I'll say, strangers outside the wall, and I do not mind much of them being there, but they seem to be harassing a few of my clients, so to speak. People who are under my protection, you see. And I, of course, sent over a few guards, as every problem requires. They simply came back, just dazed. They spoke sympathetically about them. I do not understand.
Don't worry.
Well,
We
could
will
it
show
possible-
them no mercy. They will have very honorable deaths.
Well, could it be possible these people are not as bad as you are anticipating? Perhaps they're just hearty travelers.
Yes, I mean, do whatever you like, just as long as they leave. If they do not, I'll come there myself and burn their wagons to the ground.
Well,
Why, that sounds like an idea.
there will be none of that.
How many
Yeah.
fires can you put out?
I can fucking try.
Of course, I'll give you all taverns to stay the night, as I see you must be horribly exhausted.
Yes, I would like to take a little nap.
To say the least, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could probably go. I could go for a nap, yeah.
Excellent.
I could go
excellent.
for exactly 8 hours of sleep.
Excuse me. There would not happen to be a bathhouse around here, would there? I smell like pickled hobo.
Please, I shall let you stay at the finest inn in all of the city. Boy, and she points over at the messenger. Lead our wonderful guests over to the
God of boy.
God, boy. Boy.
Blue Lizard Inn.
As opposed to the green lizard in which we are currently staying.
That's pretty racist. Dragons are not lizards, you know.
Yeah, it's not to be like calling a kobold a lizard goblin. Two completely different things.
I'm pretty sure that's objectively false. Not what you said, Dimdal. That's fair. But you know,
Lizards are basically the bugs of the animal kingdom.
Yeah, they're basically cockroach, but thick.
Oh no.
okay.
As you guys continue on, as the messenger is taking you to what you assume is the Blue Lizard Inn. Do you do anything during the travel?
I do a bit of prayer. Thank Balasong for his good faith in that fight. And all that.
You can't
I'm
say
gonna
you
whip
just
out
take
my
one.
crowbar.
As always.
I'm gonna whip out my my demon book and read a little. Just read back up on my spells.
I just sort of look out the carriage window and watch the city roll by.
As you continue, or as time passes, next thing you know it, you're standing in front of very large building made entirely of stone. This is the place. I guess I'll stay here with you as I'm your way around the place. And I know where the ruffians outside the walls are.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be much help. Yes.
We're not going to the Blue Lizard Inn. I saw there's a doctor.
It is right here.
Oh, this is the Blue Lizard Inn.
Yeah, no, just
Oh,
there.
wonderful.
He swings open the gates as he goes through the front entrance. He tosses some gold at the worker in front of him and points back to the wagon behind him. He takes it up and begins to rush past you guys.
Seems like
And
he.
sure works for his pay.
Swings open another set of doors to reveal a place full of tables, a fireplace, and a jester who, despite his small audience, is still trying his best.
It's Foony.
Is he? Would he happen to be a tiefling?
He's a dwarf.
I was hoping it was funny.
We will find him someday.
We'll find him one day.
Bodmaid, where is the owner of this establishment? She shouts, Helga! As the door swings open very dramatically, as a woman just slides out, striking a very pose, pointing at the four of you. This is I, Helga!
Hello, Helga.
Hi.
What do you want?
We're just to stay for the night.
Yes, me and my friends need a room.
She looks at the notes in front of her and says, How many?
3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, 1, 2.
There's 4 of us.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? 1, 2,
I mean, if we're counting the messenger, then
3.
I am staying as well.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. The big man.
Four.
Thing isn't.
4 of us.
All of them got more than one bed. Y'all want to share any?
No, I alone will need an entire bed. So, I
Big one
apologize.
or 2 small ones?
I will need a very big one, in case you can't tell.
He's a big boy.
I'm fucking huge.
What about the 3 scrawny folk?
I mean, I'd appreciate my bed. Yeah.
Yes, that.
So that'd be 4 beds.
Yeah, fair enough. And she kind of just chucks keys across the room at you guys
Oh,
as
Jesus.
they plop the floor.
Oh, thank you. I pick them up.
I'll deal with the payments. And he begins walking over to the place.
Very well. Well, this looks like a nice little.
I'm use mage hand to pick.
The rooms are right here.
Do
Nice.
any of you need food and drink for tonight?
No, I'll be fine. I suppose we should check out our sleeping arrangements.
I
Yes,
suppose.
that'd be most wise.
And
Examining the keys, you do see numbers on them. Thimdall, you have room 9. Well, let me at least keep track of these because I might need to.
Does he just mouth?
Helen, what does this symbol mean?
It's a number. Look for a symbol that looks the same on one of the doors.
It's a little thing like live law.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you, son.
Daniel, you have room 3. Xander, you have room 6. As you enter the corridor, it splits off into 2 more.
Which way would mine be? 3, 1, 2, 3.
The symbol matching your key is right here.
Oh.
Aaron,
Wonderful.
Daniel, you have right here, and Xander, you have right here.
Wonderful. I make my way over to my finger arrangements. Oh, this is wonderful.
6.
Oh.
There it is.
As you all rest from your adventures of combats and experience, your heads grow weary as you drift off to sleep. As this ends another time of D&D with J-Jax.
See ya.
Thank you for
And
watching.
next time, Xanthan
Have
proves himself to not be useful.
a wonderful night.